Holy cow, Alibaba, how's everyone today? This is my third time in a row to go cruise. Previously, I have done 2 cruises to nowhere with Dream Cruise, and this time I'm with Royal Caribbean, Quantum of the Sea. Since we can't fly out from the country, staycation is the best way to get away. I have been a little addicted to cruises, and yes, I'm not getting bored at all. After all, this is my first time with Quantum of the Sea. I am so eager to check out all the things on the ship. 3 days before our departure, we did our swab test, also known as PCR test, at Raffles City Shopping Centre, Level 2, Swiss Hotel The Stanford. Guests of all ages travelling must undergo this test within 48 to 72 hours before boarding and obtain a negative result. The cost of the test is included in the cruise fare. Well, the test was uncomfortable, but it was done in a split second. The medical staff will tell you to breathe through your mouth and just relax. Just follow their instructions and don't get too panicked. On the day of departure, we had our second swab test at the terminal car park. This is the ART test, antigen rapid test, slightly more comfortable than the first one at Raffles City. Only after the test results show negative, you can then board the ship immediately. My advice to you is to bring your luggage with you to go through the Singapore custom and board the ship. That way, you can change to your swimsuit immediately after you have boarded the ship. Dropping the luggage at the check-in counter takes time too, and your luggage can only reach your room at night. Don't worry, the walking distance is not very far from the terminal to your room. Now let's talk about the pre-departure preparation. Before your departure, you may want to download the Royal app and see if you wanted to subscribe for Wi-Fi, buried packages, and unlimited dining. Usually, there are some promotions going on before you board the ship. You can see if you want to grab some of those. With the Royal app downloaded, you can have a rough preview of what other activities on board. You purchase some additional things. The Wi-Fi, they call it VOOM Surf and Stream Internet Package. For one device, it costs Singapore dollars $87 for 5 days 4 nights. And the Unlimited Dining Package, it costs $158 for a person. We didn't go for the beverage package because we don't really drink alcohol. However, you are allowed to bring in 2 bottled wines per stateroom. Additional charges will be needed if you were to bring in your bottle of wine to the restaurants for the cork fees. So my advice to you is to drink it in your room, and it is free. In total, there are 4 specialties restaurants during my sailing: Izumi, the Japanese; Jamie, the Italian; Chops Grill, Western; Wonderland. Wonderland is an interesting restaurant. Cuisine are beautifully designed and presents a visual feast. If you do not want to pay additional for the unlimited dining package, there are still complimentary dining options. These are some of the food we had from the specialty restaurants. I will have a separate YouTube on the unlimited dining. In total, we booked 7 meals, 5 days 4 nights from the unlimited dining package. Once you board the ship, Please go to the guest service immediately to book the unlimited dining. You need to do it manually with the booking staff. You cannot book through the Royal apps. Once you board the ship, go to Seaplex to do your booking for the activities, such as K-pop dance, Xbox, basketball, bumper car, and many more. Many of these activities have limited space during pandemic situations, so you need to go to the Seaplex and ask the staff to do the booking manually. We were late and most of the booking was gone, so we could not join any of the dance class. We only managed to book Xbox for an hour and the football, the mini soccer game. The arcade is also located at Deck 15 near the Seaplex. Bumper cars only operated in the evening. During the day, the Seaplex venue is for sports such as basketball competitions, K-pop dances, and others. During my sailing time, there is no skating and hockey, but I know there are roller skating and hockey before the pandemic. The bumper car only lasts for less than 5 minutes. Rules for bumper cars: kids must be 5 years old to ride and 8 years old to drive. Now, if you have younger kids from 3 to 11 years of age, then please pay attention to Adventure Ocean, which is the complimentary kids club. You can leave your kids there, then you can go enjoy the pool or other adult activities. Northstar is the icon for Quantum of the Sea. This has additional charges to go up at $20 per person. You can book through the Royal apps. If you have decided to go out with Northstar, please book immediately once you board the ship. Else, all the nice timing will be taken. We didn't book immediately when we bought the ship on the first day, thinking that not many people will go up. But we were shocked we could not book through Royal apps because most slots are taken. Due to pandemics, they don't allow many people to go up at one time. Luckily, we went to check with the guest service and they helped us book the only timing left, that is 12 p.m. noon, because most people are having lunch during that timing. Anyway, the ride only took about 10 minutes. After that, we rushed for lunch. No big deal. Northstar is a jewel-shaped glass capsule that moves quite slowly, and is it worth doing it? Well, I have to say at least once a life, since you have already boarded the ship. The Northstar elevates you high above the ship for that 360-degree view from the top. It's a small observation capsule, but is the winner of the Guinness World Record for the tallest viewing deck on the cruise ship. From the top, you can see the whole ship from the top, including the blue ocean. Quantum of the Seas hosts 16 decks, 2,090 staterooms, and hosts up to 4,905 guests. But of course, due to the pandemic situation, there are capacity restrictions on the number of guests. The ship was built in 2014, very new and deployed to serve the Asian market. Previously, the ship was sailing in Shanghai, China, so you will notice many crew members are from mainland China because this ship was serving the China market previously. One thing you will notice in the Quantum of the Seas is many photographers walking around with their big cameras. You can purchase the photo package, which allows guests to take unlimited photographs. Now, is it worth it? Every day there are photo shoot sessions on the ship, and you need to accommodate your timing with these photographers. If you do it every day, get dressed up before dinner, and at a certain timing, it is worth it. If you don't want to sacrifice your cruise activities times for the photo shooting, then you can pass this one. It is always cheaper to get the package before you board the ship. To access your photo, you can go to the photo gallery on deck 5 and check through the computers there on the last nights. The ship has over 2,000 staterooms, and we booked the balcony staterooms. It has one queen-size bed and one sofa bed. We have 3 adults here. The bathroom does not have a bathtub, but a shower and a toilet. Please remember to bring in your own shampoo and hair conditioner because they only provide the 3-in-1 soap for hair and body. The hair dryers is in the drawer. There are a lot of storage spaces in the cabin, so immediately unpack for the first day and put them inside the storage, so to make more rooms. That way you won't trip on the bulky suitcase. Since it is an American cruise ship, the PowerPoint is not the same as ours in Singapore. Please bring along the universal travel adapter. Mineral water is only provided on the first day. You may want to bring in your own water bottle for the top-up from the restaurants. Currently, all the water coolers are closed due to the pandemic situation. Now, you can give tipping to the staff who helped you to make your bed and changing clean towels on day 1. No obligation to tip, but it will make their day for sure. The balcony stateroom is good for 3 guests. The best part of it was having our own private balcony. If you were to hang your wet swimsuit, please be careful of the wind. They might blow it away. You may want to bring in some hanging clips. When you're on a cruise ship, pools are the things you can't miss. There are 3 sections, namely the solarium, which is for adults over 18 years only. Inside, you'll find glass canopy and panoramic views. There are indoor pool and the outdoor pool. Indoor pool for people who wanted to avoid the direct sunlight, and outdoor pool for people who wanted to suntan their body. The pool are quite deep, over 1.5 meter, so you may want to get a life jacket for the kids. Life jackets are available at the tower sections, and it is free. To enter the pool, you need to queue to get into the pool. No advance booking at all. I queue for half an hour and only get to swim for 10 minutes. Once the time is up, the lifeguard will call the whole batch to come out. Same goes with the jacuzzi. Only people within your group can enter the jacuzzi at one time with you, up to 4 person. Pretty tiring, to be honest, standing for almost half an hour and just swim for 10 minutes. You have not even properly warmed up yet. The jacuzzi are with warm water. Balero Club and Music Hall. You will get some free music in this area. We watched some of the nicest entertaining here. Please note, this is only a small area, so it is strictly first come first serve. Please make sure to be here 15 minutes before to get your seat. Once it is full, they will not allow any guests to enter. bars are there in Quantum of the Seas, do you know? Well, there are about 11 bars in the Quantum of the Seas cruise ship. For rock climbing, remember to bring your own socks and they will provide you the shoes and harness. During my time, there's no helmet provided. My cap almost fell off. There are different levels of each one to experience, either beginner or advanced climber. Just follow the color of the grip and climb accordingly. Climbing the rock wall is free and no reservations are required. It opens from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. The one tip I can provide you for rock climbing is, don't look down when you are climbing. Look up instead of looking down. The bionic bar is another icon. This is one of the special features in Quantum of the Seas. To enter this bar, there is a line. Due to pandemic, everywhere there is a line. At the bionic bar, you see two robotic bartenders who serve you the cocktails you ordered. Watch how fast the robotic bartenders shake and stir and mix up the drinks for you in 2 minutes time. And yes, over 30 spirits and 21 mixes to choose from. The cocktail combinations are endless. Now let's talk about the Flow Rider. This is a surf simulator. It was my first time surfing on these harsh waves. Very challenging to surf on the high-speed water flow. I only got the chance to try for at least 5 minutes. I think it usually lasts 10 minutes for each person. This can be dangerous, so you may want to watch a short clips about how to ride on Flow Rider shown on the TV in your cabin before that. That way, you won't get hurt. This activities is free, but you need to queue for your turn. It took me 40 minutes to stand under the hot sun. Go get the towel provided at the pool deck to cover your head when standing under the hot sun. No shades. Ladies, please make sure to wear something secure at the top. Bikini won't be a good idea for sure because the waves are very strong. The iFly. This has additional charges of $40. This offers an indoor skydiving experience. Booking can be done via Royal Apps or go to guest service. It took less than 1 minute for the fly. To be exact, it's about 45 seconds for the fly. Now let's check out the complimentary restaurants in the Quantum of the Seas. Well, food is the major topic in the cruise ship. You can eat all day. Some eat up to 8 meals a day. They eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And it's common. Windjammer Marketplace is a buffet style open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, which serve international cuisine. We have our breakfast here. The range is huge at Windjammer and I love the pastries and desserts. So don't miss that. The Windjammer Marketplace is located at Deck 14. Many of the seats and tables are located near the window, so you'll be able to enjoy the ocean view. Always go early so that you have the best seats and avoid the crowd. Go 15 minutes early before the restaurant opens. Sorrento is a little pizza cafe placed at Deck 4 for you to get drinks, hot coffee, cakes, pastries and pizza. The pizza are really yummy and serving hot since the demand is high, so all are freshly baked out from the oven. This place is open till late in the midnight. There is a little eatery serving hot dogs at Doghouse in Seaplex. I didn't have the opportunity to try out because I was too full from breakfast and lunch. High-end shopping and all the big names are located at Royal Promenades on Deck 4 and 5. You will find lots of massive chairs for guests to sit down and take pictures. Bars and restaurants and entertainment venues are here too. It has some hip vibes here during the day and night. Don't forget to walk out of the cruise ship on deck 4 or 5, where you will see some lifeboats hanging at the side of this big cruise ship. The Casino Royal is at deck 3. Some slot machines and table games opened once the ship hits international waters. Guests must be at least 18 years of age to enter. Now the painting auctions is free to enter. Guests are welcome to sit and observe how the auction is done by Park West. Every group will be given a number. You can bid it by raising up your hand if you see something you like. It is quite interesting to watch how they make the sales.
Art shouldn't be one of them, so let's go through my art and celebrate the light. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so many things hidden. He's known as the painter of light, and this is evident. In every single object, you will see the light in his works of art. You can see the light in the houses, smoke.
The art gallery is located at deck 5 along the walkway between the TIA and 270. It is managed by a team of Park West collectors. I don't know much about painting, but it is an exposure to attend one of the auctions and see how they sell the paintings. Don't worry, there are cheaper range of paintings from US dollars 40 to 10 of thousands of dollars.
Find from Beauty and the Beast a few characters. You'll find Jiminy Cricket. You'll find some other characters. So quite cool, quite interesting to look for. Honors and awards. In 1989,
the art appreciations is free to enter. The lady explained the background of this particular artist called Thomas Kincaid, an American artist who just passed away a few years ago. It is quite interesting to look at the painting and listen to the details explained by the lady. It is free, so why not? Go sit down and listen and get inspired. They call it Vitality Fitness Center here, and it is complimentary, so it is free. Well, we call it gym. The gym is fully booked when I wanted to check it out. I begged them to allow me to go in to have a peek. Wow, it was fully loaded with the latest weight machines and cardio equipments. And the ocean view is just amazing. Since the gym was fully booked for the entire sailing days, I've no choice but to work out outdoor at the open deck near the pool area. Luckily, I brought along the RMT rope to do some rope flow. You can also do some high-intensity HIIT or animal flow or anything with body weight exercise at the open deck at 14 and 15. My animal flow stunt. The running path is located at the higher deck. How long is the running track? Well, it is written on the wall. It is quite long. It's surrounding the entire cruise ship. I was quite surprised there are so many runners who wake up early in the morning before sunrise. Guests are all very eager to exercise and get fit here. Now let's talk about the live shows. We watched 3 complimentary shows all together. Please do your booking immediately upon boarding the ship. Book the shows via the Royal apps. Go 15 minutes early so that you get good seats. One of the shows took place at 2:70. The show is called Star Water. Star Water explores the nature of human emotions through a fusion of live performance, artistry, and groundbreaking technology. Some of the highlights are the ladies with a long, huge white dress hanging up high in the air, singing very high notes. The other highlight was a beautiful violinist playing her 5 songs. The other live entertainment is the magic show. The magician partner is just stunning. Beautiful body. Now my final thoughts for you. I would say with the activities and entertainment complimentary and accommodation inclusive, this is a great way to get away for a short holiday. During the day, you can spend your time at the pool, bars, some dance classes or arcade. At night, there are live entertainments with professional dancers and singers to perform for the guests. After the show, there are still music appreciation at a smaller venue, in bars or music hall, where you can be more up close with the entertainers. The entertainment lasts till midnight. If you are a night owl, Quantum of the Sea is for you. Some of the jacuzzis open till 2 a.m. in the morning. The only downside I could think of is probably this cruise ship caters more to English-educated, the Angmo Pai background, as most of the activities and music entertainment are done in English, including the food choice. You can't find your usual Chinese food or the nasi lemak for your breakfast. The choice range is more limited to Western or international, but their bakery pastry are top class. Well, you have to understand that Royal Caribbean is an American cruise. Luckily, there are many Chinese staff working at Quantum of the Sea are bilingual. Well, I hope this YouTube will help you prepare for your future cruisings with Quantum of the Sea, the Royal Caribbeans. Enjoy your holiday! If you want to see more of my travel stories, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.